Hello, I'm Christoph from Rebel Studio. I'm gonna show you our new release, Pergola. It's our first release that we made in Nordic languages, so you have like 4 rulebooks inside. This is our next nature game. You probably might know our previous game, Meadow, but this is a little bit simpler version, like our idea for a slightly simpler game. In Pergola, you're decorating a garden with different plants, flowers, insects, and you do it by adding, by choosing tools and executing some special actions connected with the tool position. You play 15 rounds, that you have 15 slots in your own pot to position the next next tools that you take from the display. So each tool has 2 elements as an illustration. So when you pick the tool, you take these elements from the supply and add them somehow to your board. Yeah? There, and each of them scores or works a little bit differently. Together with taking the element, you also execute the action of the that it's connected with the tool's position. Yeah? So you do this, and you add the next tool from the display. Yeah? So each plant or insect or other elements score differently. Yeah? So for example, this plant, you collect points for each set, so you want to grow them evenly. Yeah? But the higher there are, you have a better position to put butterflies on them, so they're worth more points. Yeah? But for example, magnolia, you want to have it also high on on its own, but the wider it is, the more ladybugs you can put in one row, so also it scores more points. Yeah? This, you just put bees on. The more bees are positioned on this side of the board, you open new honey pots that gives you some extra scoring points. Lavender also just collects points in the form of bees. The dragonflies you collect here with the frog action. You are allowed to take new dragonflies if you have enough plants of this specific kind. And also the action of the water cascade allows you to move your water drop lower and collect, on the way you collect insects, but at the end you get one of the up to 2 of the scoring bonuses that are connected with these. So you, same here, yeah, you open new honey jars that gives you more scoring points. So at the end, after this 15 activations, adding 30 plus elements to your board, you count down all the points in the form of this kind of point salad. Game has no negative interaction, it has only indirect interaction through this marketplace like here, yeah? But there is no, you are always allowed to build what you want, yeah? So there is no making mistakes, you will just get a little less points in general if you're not playing super efficient. But there are many elements of the game that allow you to move the insects that are already on the board to better positions and so on. Yeah? So this is generally 15 minutes per player. Inside the box you will see the insert, how you need to store the game. Yeah, also this is our instructions here. And because this is our best release in the first order, we were even able to lower the price a little bit. Yeah, we initially were thinking about 45 euro more or less. Now we went down to 42 euro with all these components you can see here. This is from 1 with a solo mode up to 4 players game, about 15 minutes per player plus setup and dismantling. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.